listen up. I hope the good folks at OBO got workman's comp because they keep putting the boy in these factories without any PPE. You know what I'm saying? Now, still playing on the theme of Iceman on this rollout, episode 2 loads up and you see Drake in yet another factory, right? Getting to work, blue collar worker. Now, Drake is on tour. He's over there up in the UK. So it looks like that was the setting they used here. Let's get into this episode. Now, this episode did bring us a special guest appearance with Centralcee, looking like he could be a character off Peaky Blinders. And they debuted a song that I'm actually going to show you and talk a little bit more about right here. The record is called Which One? Now, if you want to do a direct comp to episode 1 with What Did I Miss? I think they're two different vibes. The record for me is okay. It does have a Centralcee feature, so you get that international crowd, to add on to this over there up in the UK. Streaming wise, I don't think I can speak much to this, but I can speak a lot to the radio, okay? I do believe this record was submitted a lot earlier to certain things that I saw that makes me believe that. Number 2, I do think as far as what formats this song can be submitted to in terms of radio stations, I think you've got a wider scope here. It's got a, sort of dance vibe to it. So you can be able to hear that more on different type of radio stations. And the shocking thing is, I guess I should say the more interesting thing is this morning I hopped in a whip. Wasn't even looking to put the radio on, happened to come on, disconnecting from my phone, and what do I hear? So there's that, but I'm sure we'll have more conversations about radio and streaming with the numbers as Drake continues to chase that number 1 that would put him past Michael Jackson. A few things I want to point out to as well is the snippet that Drake played during this episode, right? Now, to really be able to connect that snippet to the visuals of the episode, you got to be able to talk about what Drake was also doing as well to go along with the music, right? So Drake was looking very, how do I say this? He was looking like he was very suspicious of things going on around him, and that would be because of a certain character. This spooky looking hooligan right here. Now, this is some of the stuff that I like when you be creative, you get into the streaming world. I don't want you to just stream and just be out there just like yapping in front of the camera, right? You're being an artist. I like this, right? It's interesting because a lot of you guys told me before, oh, Drake could only stream on Kick. I don't know what the business deal is here, but he's streaming with the tube. So there you go. Anyway, this character looks like Pinocchio, is lurking. He's lurking. He's following Drake around, the streets of the UK. You know what I'm saying? Look at this spooky little thing. I'm not a fan. I don't like scary movies, by the way. Y'all should know that about me. So we see Drake being followed by this character, right? He gets into some kind of terminal, and then this is where, you hear a lot of that snippet. I can bet my life. Okay, maybe not my life, but I can bet every last dollar on my account. This record is going to go crazy. I'm being told that the record might be called Pinocchio, right? And the reason is because we see this coming soon, right? That's the graphic that they use. Now, I do want to point out one more thing. Remember Dot had this kind of outfit on in the King's Dead music video, sitting there lurking on the top of the tree? I think that's very interesting. So here's my HQ theory, okay? I think number 1, Drake is going to offset a lot on this album. So I don't think it's just going to be, all introspective. He's got to do his Drake thing. So he's going to do it in his own way. Secondly, this next record coming up, or this record that will come up, I don't know if it's going to be exactly episode 3, is going to, in my opinion, talk about Drake telling his side of the truth, which is going to reflect a little bit about this Pinocchio-like character, okay, who is being operated by the puppet master, and is telling lies about him. Okay, so I'm just paraphrasing here, but just walk with me. Okay, Drake, you notice, has this kind of book bag. He's protecting what might seem like files or secrets, right? And then you got this Pinocchio character who always wanted to be a boy, in this case, the boy, willing to tell lies, etc. Not only about himself and other people, and is being controlled by puppet masters. Okay, if you take that and you take Drake's side of the story post battle, during battle, is I'm the guy, I'm the real boy. There's this other guy, remember I showed you about Dot Stan right there, that wants to be a boy, that will lie, that will do whatever, that's being controlled by this puppet master coming for me. And I have this bag with a lot of information to prove it. Okay, and that's all I have right now for Iceman episode 2. Would love to hear your thoughts, feedback, and anything that I might missed. We can keep this combo going throughout the day.